What up, everybody? I am back here with Impulse, and we're gonna give you the grand finals.
Yes, I am also back.
Finals de grande.
Oh, they're going right into it. Okay.
So here's one thing that Subrosian usually has going for him. Once he's warmed up, he's warmed up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
that's good.
He just played a long. It wasn't a long set. It was still 3-0, but it was still a set which could get him in there.
Gave him time.
Gave him time. Yeah. And oh goodness gracious, there it is.
But yeah, I'm definitely expecting a better performance from him this time.
Yeah.
Not 3-0.
Yeah, because even if it's a 3-0, I'm expecting at least a little
tighter,
more confidence. Yeah,
tighter
a little
execution.
Tighter execution.
Confidence,
stuff you're more used to seeing out of Subrosian.
Yeah.
But
these two usually go pretty even, don't they?
He's not actually. Clim is conceding grid here.
One just back and
the Phonon buttons.
The neutral. What a scary character.
What is it? Still has Warple, so it's okay.
Oh, Veil takes the grid.
And again, I think that's Clim knowing that his brother wants to be aggressive after a throw like that, attack like that.
That's such a heartbreaking Veil off. He was like a second away from gaining the Vorpal.
Winning the next one.
Yeah.
And there's a grab right there, and I see him kind of motioning his hands. He was definitely trying to flash go us. I think what's happening is that he's doing it too quick.
Oh.
Either it's too quick or he's doing it too slow, and Clim's grabbing way earlier than he expects.
Clim doing a good job of avoiding that detonation there.
Oh yeah.
Not taking that Oki.
Ooh, caught again. Dash blocking against Phonon, and against a lot of characters like Phonon, like Yuzu and Hilda. Dash blocking is imperative, especially with these characters.
Clim seems okay with losing the grid cycle for most of the cycle. I don't know, maybe he feels he can take it back really quickly.
Maybe. I feel like a lot of the times he ends up winning it is because he does end up getting those assaults unpunished and those throws unpunished, which, as you know, they generate a metric butt ton of grid. Yeah, that's going to work.
Well, yeah. Well, near the end there, he had full control of the grid, but I feel like for the early parts of that match, he was pretty okay with just losing it.
Yeah, and I don't think Subrosian's found a good way to use it in the matchup either.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
One of the things I've been experimenting with in this matchup, and what I think Vatista should do, is more dash block 5A. 5A is a very, very long-reaching moment.
Yeah.
And it's 6 frames. So it might not be it might not be an A button of 5 frames, but 6 frames is not all that much worse.
Yeah.
So
I get that.
So you dash up, because we have a step dash, we can safely dash block buffer 5A. And against Phonon, who's 5A and 2A can't challenge that range, she'll have to commit a B button, and she'll have to commit it early. So we can definitely do something off of that, like dash up 5A and then 2BB. Auto correct. Something I think I want to see out of a lot more Vatista players in this matchup. Especially since in the matchups at a long range, we don't have a reliable way to actually use our charges without getting hit.
Really good Veil off success rate for Clim.
Oh, no way.
Wow.
I couldn't tell if that was a punish because no counter hit and all, but and that's a flash.
I'm so impressed that he was ready to do that.
That was definitely a flash go us right there.
The ball. It hits.
Look at that damage.
Oh.
It's at 437 damage on the ball. And then he paraded it more with the 5-8 link. 1, 2.
Yeah, I definitely like the dash in fast normal to contest those characters with just a ton of space control.
Because there's not much they can do. Especially
you're not going to outrange them, right?
Yeah,
so.
and Vatista especially, she has a dash block that's with a short dash, like a short dash, a step dash. And if you're playing a character, any other character trying to do that, it's considerably a lot harder because you got to think about when you want to put the block in. For Vatista and Akatsuki, you just 6AB4, or 6AB4 or 6AB1, and then you put in a 5A or a 2A, and you're kind of solid because if they mash early, you block. You might lose your turn, but you really need to find your way inside without.
Yeah, it happened again. He just took control of the grid instantly with an assault.
Yeah. And save jumps. If flash kick wasn't going to work, VO's not going to work.
Man, there's like a lot of really quick grid shifts, like for on Clim's side. Right?
Yeah.
So the assaults have been working out, and the veil offs have been working out.
I think what Subrosian needs to do is play Elton and mess with this character real bad.
Elton?
Yeah.
Does he have an Elton?
I don't think so. But every Elton has a 2B, so. And we all know that 2B is the god.
It's a very good button. Now there's that offense. It'll hit eventually. Oh.
All right, so one of the things that I've been noticing, net play as well, is the prevalence of delay wake up. If you really want to set someone's gears asunder,
just with delay wake up?
Yeah, with their Okizeme, just delay wake up. Vatista is a little special because you're still hiding the fact that you could be holding a drill charge or a flash kick charge.
Right.
But that being said, like when we Vatista players have to like wait to detonate our gem on you, like we don't have a charge. We have one. We can probably have a forward charge and a back charge, and a down charge.
No, that's true. I noticed like Clim's really good at blowing up my whack meaty timings.
Yeah, it's just delay wake up. It's good. Good tech.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Friendly reminder that if your throw gets teched, you're negative, but you could still block.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so in this case, Subrosian went for a dash-up throw that whiffed, because I think he was still kind of safe and vulnerable in some sense before he actually recovered from throwing.
Do you have to like, do you really have to like delay that a bit?
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
There are situations where I've put a 5A out and it whiffed completely because I did it too early, because the opponent was still safe in recovery from throw.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting how that works.
At least that's what I've noticed.
It's like protected frame disadvantage.
Yeah. So like you've lost your turn, but you can block.
Yeah.
And it's definitely so that like when you're trying to aggress like that, you're safe. You know?
Right.
Otherwise, stuff like that would like destroy you.
All right, he's got to be very careful not to lose his grid advantage. Oh, he lost it.
He lost it. And yeah, veil off is a good choice.
Oh, nice.
It's very rare you'll see a Vatista this detonate a gem and wait, you know?
Yeah.
Flash kick that. I think he ended up trying to 5A it.
Or did he just not have enough charge?
Might have been that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess 5A would have been more reward. Maybe he got like greedy.
Yeah. Ooh, thrown into the corner. Oh, the green shield was shown. Ooh, okay, this is done. I love that link. The link is so clean.
The guns and then finally.
When you're in the corner and then you laser and then you just 5A him. Oh, pew pew. It's easy. It looks good. Most importantly, it's easy.
You just have to make yourself look good.
Yeah. That's the trick. If you wanna win with either of these characters, you just gotta look good. Oh, I was doing that to Subrosian earlier.
Oh yeah.
So I was saying earlier that
you did that to me, you jerk.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that 2C gem set is -4.
Right.
And or -6. So realistically, like unless you have a super of some sort that reaches that range, that's not gonna connect. It's too high.
Yeah.
Like you're not punishing it, but you can steal your turn back. But because the gem set is there and the A flash kick, we can whip that in your face as long as you have to block the gem. We're safe. That's something that we can do, and it won't necessarily be the best starter, but it hurts mentally too.
Yeah, the mental damage.
Because the best part about it is that it's a 4-frame flash kick. So it's a 10-frame. It's a 10-frame reversal. That's safe.
We got Clim on match point here. He's looking really good.
Oh yeah, I think he's got a handle on his brother right now for sure.
He's definitely okay with conceding space. There's a veil off.
There's a veil off.
He has some really confident veil offs. And the confident bait. Won't jump the combo though.
Yeah, Subrosian definitely was trying to look out for one of those assaults again. See, you could have flashed it. It would work. So now you get to see, like, I think Subrosian's come to terms with the fact that he has to really chase up. Oh, he didn't laser. Oh, he didn't laser. Oh, that's definitely what he was looking for.
He might be a little tilted.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
The corner, one more touch. And another flash kick OS. It's rough.
That was slick.
Yeah, no, I like that. Because there's no gem set, and if you mess up the meaty for the 2C, you'll get grabbed.
Yeah.
Oh, that was super unsafe.
Yeah.
For the grip break, and we're looking at one more throw here. Backdash to 2A, and a gold throw. It was a red throw, too. And
So no push-ups.
Yeah, no push-ups. And Clim will take it 3-1 over his brother.
Very strong player. All the veil.
Yeah, this is definitely something that a lot of Batistas are gonna have trouble with. This character in general, because most players are really wanting to play that Guile with a little bit of anime, when they should be playing anime with like hints of Guile, you know, like reverse.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, as soon as they see charge inputs, they get like the image of like what a charge character is.
They really want to be a little turly. You should really try to play it more like Urian.
Yeah.
You know, you may not have shoulder tackles, but 6-6C is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Is that if I could meter cancel 6-6C and turn it in Vuln, that'd be sick.
Right. Like I'm a Persona player, and like the charge character is Mitsuru, but she's
yeah.
not like.
Oh,
she plays nothing like Guile.
If anything, the aggression Mitsuru has and the movement and the style that like Vatista plays is similar outside of Oki. There's also the Arcana Hearts character Saki. Who also she long blue hair. She also has a forward charge, an up down charge.
Yeah.
The up down charge from the ground is an instant overhead too. It's super sick. But you have to buffer it while doing a block string on the ground, which is hella double sick. Ooh, it's my girl.
Get hype.
My girl. I feel hella bad whenever I play her because I don't do her justice. But I really want to get back in this game, but there's just too many games now.
Yeah.